So today, we're going to break down 3 incredibly smart and, surprisingly simple ways you can help your kids build some serious wealth. Let's just dive right in.
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? How do you set your kid up for a financial success if you're not a millionaire? Well, the secret isn't some massive inheritance. Nope, it's actually something way more powerful, and believe it or not, accessible to pretty much everyone.
And there they are, the secret ingredients. For a kid, time is the ultimate financial superpower. I'm talking decades of it. And when you mix that time with the absolute magic of compounding, where your money starts making its own money, that's when you can create life-changing wealth, even from super humble beginnings. So, where do we start?
Well, it all starts with the foundation, right? Before we even get into the exciting stuff like investing, we have to talk about habits. Because let's be real, it doesn't matter how much money someone has, it is impossible to build wealth if they just spend it all. The perfect tool to get started is a high-yield savings account. It's simple, it's totally safe, and it's basically the ideal classroom for teaching the most important, fundamental lessons about money.
So, how do you actually teach those lessons? You got to try the 3-bucket method. It's so simple. Every single dollar your kid gets, doesn't matter if it's from allowance, birthday money, whatever, it gets split up. Some of it is for spending now, some is for saving for the future, and some is for giving. This just brilliantly shows them that not all money is meant to be spent the second you get it.
And here's why this is so powerful. It actually shapes a child's mindset from day one. They learn to live below their means, which is huge. They can literally watch their savings bucket grow with interest, and they get to learn the joy of using their money to help other people or buy thoughtful gifts. It's a win-win-win.
And hey, here's a really important pro tip for you. When you go to set up that account, make your child the primary account holder. This is a super smart move that can help you avoid paying unnecessary taxes on the interest their money is earning. All right, so you've got that solid savings habit in place. Now it's time to shift gears and kick things into overdrive. Let's talk about the real growth engine, investing. This is where that superpower of time really starts to flex its muscles. So, just how big of a difference are we talking about here? Let's just imagine for a second that you put away $100 a month for your child starting the day they're born. What does that actually look like when they turn 30? Whoa. Okay, just look at this. The savings path, even with a pretty good interest rate, gets you to about $48,000, which, hey, that's awesome. But the investing path, using a pretty standard historical return for the stock market, more than doubles it. We're talking over $113,000.
$113,000 from just $100 a month. I mean, think about that. That could be a down payment on a house, seed money for a business. That's a life-changing head start.
So how do you do it? The tool for this is what's called a custodial brokerage account. Basically, you open it and manage it for your child, but all the assets legally belong to them. And this is key, because it means any investment gains are taxed at your child's much, much lower tax rate, not yours.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. What about a 529 college savings plan? And yeah, those are great, but they are specifically for education. A custodial account gives you total flexibility. The money can be used for anything. College, sure, but also a car, a wedding, starting a business, you name it. Okay, we've built the foundation. We've fired up the growth engine. Now for the master stroke, the pro move, the one that almost feels like a financial cheat code, the Roth IRA for kids. This quote right here, this is the key to the entire strategy. See, normally you contribute to a Roth IRA with after-tax money. But here is the beautiful little catch for kids. They often don't have any income tax to pay in the first place. Now there is one critical rule. To open a Roth IRA, your child has to have earned income. This isn't gift money. This has to be money from a real job. Babysitting, mowing lawns, working a part-time gig at the local pizza place. So why don't they pay taxes? Well, it's because of something called the standard deduction. Now, this number changes, but for 2026, it's a massive $16,100. That means your kid could earn up to that amount from their summer job and likely pay zero dollars in federal income tax. So let's just recap how insane this is. The money goes in, essentially tax-free. It then grows for like 50 or 60 years, completely tax-free, and then when they're ready to retire, every single penny comes out, you guessed it, tax-free. It is potentially a 100% tax-free investment from start to finish. It's incredible. Okay, so let's bring all these powerful pieces together into a clear, actionable game plan for your child's financial future. Here it is, the 3-step plan. You start with the high-yield savings account to build that solid foundation of good habits. Then you level up with the custodial investment account to really accelerate that growth. And finally, you execute the master stroke with the custodial Roth IRA as soon as they have some earned income.
You know, none of these steps require you to have a huge income or be some kind of financial genius. But when you put them together, they harness the incredible power of time and compounding to give your child an advantage that, frankly, money alone just can't buy.
At the end of the day, this isn't just about the numbers on a screen. It's about freedom, it's about flexibility and opportunity, it's about giving them a foundation so solid that they can go out and build any life they dream of. So the real question is, what future will you empower them to build?